For those of you that don't know me, I'm the bride, and today is my wedding day! Woo!
Anjali, it's been a pleasure seeing you grow up all these years. You're my oldest daughter, the loudest, regimental taskmaster on this wedding planning for the last year, and she's done an extremely fantastic job. I just want to say thank you to everybody for making the effort to come today and celebrate this beautiful wedding and the joining of the hands of two fantastic people.
Wow. Yeah.
But it's my lovely job tonight to tell you the story of Tej before Ange, and also, to be fair, the many upgrades that have happened since. So. Decided the best course of action was to try and throw Dave under the bus. So he rounded us all up and said, have you seen not what I've done to the door, but what Dave has done to the door? I do anyway. Fortunately, I'd witnessed all of this from the hallway, so I could quickly set the record straight. But again, lesson number 2 is Tej can be very cunning when he's pushed into a corner. So again, Ange, you have been warned, but yeah, please keep an eye on
Ange and I would go on first dates. We'd do this thing where we'd text each other a quick yes or no. And a couple of hours went by and I'd still heard nothing from her. So I went to find my iPhone just to see that she was in the middle of the Thames. But background story, she was at a bar on the Thames and I suddenly was just panicking. And when she eventually got back to me, a big yes in capital letters, and was super giddy, I knew that Tej would stick around for a while. Another whole 2 weeks later, this must be date number 4 by now, Anuj and I actually met Tej. And Ange is the only person I know who is psycho enough to introduce her sister to a guy she's known for only 2 weeks. But Tej, thanks for being a good sport and not getting scared off that night. We've gone on like a house on fire ever since we've met, and I'll always be there for you, no matter how small or big, and same for you. Thank you for always being there for us, and we can always rely on you, big brother.
To my own parents, I can never thank you enough for nurturing me into the person that stands here today. Mum, your selflessness and attention to detail are unparalleled. Dad, you have always inspired me to be ambitious and to see the glass half full. Now, Dad, I know you've been itching to have your beloved camcorder out at this moment, but We are so glad that you're here enjoying the moment with us.
क्या कहूँ आँखों ने मेरी सब कह दिया एक तू ही जीने का मतलब कह दिया.
With Anjali's parents. It is safe to say that you are truly one in a million. From the start, you have treated me as your son, and you have treated me with the greatest warmth. Furthermore, despite running a business, you always make the time to help us. But most of all, I commend you both for raising such a wonderful daughter that I now have the privilege to call my wife. And now, to the lady who has stolen my heart, Anjali.
खुशियां दा चढ़िया अज वेला वे सारे आने नचना सारे आने गाना वे.
Anjali, I'm the happiest man in the world today, and that's all down to you. Your beauty inside and out was obvious to me from the first time that we met. Although I knew that we had something special from the start, the moment the penny dropped for me was the day that I met your family for the first time. As you know, I typically manage to keep my emotions in check. Not on this day. At least on the journey to your house, nerves were truly pulsating through my veins. Anjali, I want to make 3 promises to you in front of everyone tonight. I promise to always protect you, look after you, and support you in whatever endeavors you wish to pursue. I promise to respect you and listen to you when we have disagreements. And saying the most important till last, I promise to always have your spicy chili flakes at the ready whenever we go out for dinner. You are my biggest cheerleader, my companion, and my soulmate that I cannot wait to grow old with and explore the world together. We're only at the start of our journey, and I can't wait to see how our future together unfolds.
Mum, you're more like a best friend than a mother. You're funny, outrageous at times, bubbly, and hands down the best chef I know. She makes the best pizzas. And Dad, you are kind, gentle, generous, and calm. Over the years, our bond has become stronger and stronger, perhaps tested at times during the home renovation. But I'm so lucky to have the relationship I do with you, so thank you.
To my sister, Maya, you were formative in the early stages of our relationship by being a receptive soundboard in many ways. Date and gift ideas being a couple. Despite living it up in Newcastle these days, distance has never been a barrier for sage advice, and I know that I can always rely on you.
I can't can't quite put into words just how amazing you are, but Fred again actually has a song called Adore You, which he wrote for his sister, and the lyrics I resonate with a lot, and it makes me think of you whenever I listen to it. In it, he says, "You're so much better at everything. I used to glow it in my chair, there's no compare. When you pray, you're answered. You walk through life just like a dancer, and if I had my way, every day would be your parade. I pray you never lose your stars. I am so, so proud of all that you are." So, to wrap this up, Ange, I love you, and Tej, I love you.
चल तुझे बांध के सांसों की वो डोर से ले चलूं.
I thought we should all take a moment to appreciate just how stunning my wife looks tonight. Or should I say, Anjali, Stanikya. Having said this, I probably owe Anjali an apology, as you are now going to have to spend the rest of your life explaining how to both pronounce and spell your surname.
सजना दीवाने मेरे मैं भी तेरे प्यार में तेरी जोगन हो गईया सारी जिंदड़ी तेरे नाल तुर चलिया दिन सगना वाला पार कर चलिया सारी जिंदड़ी तेरे नाल तुर.
And then one summer's evening in June, Tej came along. 5'11", with the biggest smile, oversized glasses, and the deepest knowledge of the global sustainable tech sector. I remember sitting in Tashore Castle, where we went on our first date, thinking how kind this man was, and how gentle his soul felt, and how much he reminded me of my dad. Tej, I'm truly grateful to be able to say I found someone like you, someone who's never let me down, someone who has taken my family as their own, and someone who still can't chop spring onions, but will always do the dishes after I make a mess cooking. So thank you.
Weddings are a celebration of love and a union of two families, and we are so excited to welcome you all into our lives and to be a part of yours.
To Steve-O Mum and Steve-O Dad, as I like to call them, and Maya, my sis. From the moment I met you all, you've made me feel part of the family like in an instant, and you made me feel as though I was your daughter from day one. You've always showered me with love and affection and never let me leave the house without one of Mum's desserts or apples from the apple tree that Dad had picked that day. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I've truly hit the jackpot with a family like this, and entering into your family I'm just so eternally grateful for, so thank you so much. Thank you.
Tej, you have grown up to be a kind, thoughtful and caring man. Maya, Mum and I are immensely proud of you and all your achievements. And your greatest achievement to date is to bring the wonderful, beautiful, inspiring Anjali into our family. We too would like to thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate the wedding of Anjali and Tej. And I know many family and friends have come a long way to be here. So thank you very much in celebrating Tej and Anjali's union.
You guys sound like it's a Monday morning. It's Friday evening, ladies and gents. Are we ready to welcome the bride and groom and their families this evening? Ladies and gents, first up, please put your hands together for the parents.
Yo, Dev just in the house.
Ladies and gents, put your hands together for the siblings.
Nothing to discuss, cause I get right. Found them without any doubt. Mamma mia, be a doubt. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl.
Like most parents, we want to see our children be successful and happy in life. And I can proudly say Tej has been successful in capturing Anjali's heart and is very happy indeed. Now, we found out about Anjali 3 years ago. After a nice home-cooked meal, we were settling down to watch a Netflix show. Tej paused the TV and said, and I quote, "I've got a girlfriend."
I've seen the world 1,000 times, spent a while in the sky. Now I'm in a place I never knew.
Thank you for treating Ange like a queen and with such grace and respect. I couldn't think of anyone better for my sister. Someone who is so unfazed by her antics and simply smiles and, if anything, cheers her on to be the crazy, free-spirited soul that she is. You make her the best version of herself and fill her with confidence and happiness.
Looking back, so I won't go so far that I couldn't have you close. 'Cause you turned my heart, thought I'd let you know that I found what I need.
In his calm, smiling voice, Tej told us about this wonderful girl he met called Anjali. As he spoke, we could see the happiness in his face. And after that, Manisha and I had beaming smiles. Those beaming smiles have continued as we met Anjali and her amazing family. We found out very quickly that they had the same values as us, and we have grown closer. We have seen the merging of families with Tej, Anjali, Maya, Upasana, Vandan, and Anuj. It makes us very happy that they are looking after each other. We are very happy to have a wonderful daughter like Anjali in our family, and Mukesh Bhai and Anjana Ben, there she's a real credit to you.
I wanna make this forever.
Please put your hands together for the bride and the groom.
We're only at the start of our journey, and I can't wait to see how our future together unfolds. So to conclude, to my beautiful bride, to Anjali. Cheers, guys.
So I won't go so far that I couldn't have you close. 'Cause you turned my heart, thought I'd let you know that I found what I need. It's different now. You've been my reason to stick around. Now all my defenses are falling down.